Welcome. This short lecture is about the basic facts of addition. The basic facts of addition have to be taught, and it's probably the first really stressful situation you remember from elementary school. You probably remember timed tests, and it's very likely that you had to memorize all the basic facts and recite them as quickly as possible. You may not remember learning the addition ones. Maybe it's just the multiplication ones. I think that's what I remember. So what I'd like to show you is that 100 facts, 100 things to memorize in a 6 or 7-year-old brain, that's a lot of work. So we really need to teach the basic facts of addition using some strategy. Start with the easy ones, move on to the harder ones. So to begin, I'd like to share the first set of basic facts that we probably should teach, and that's the ones that in math terms are called the identity element. It means when you add a number, you get the number you started with. So in addition, the identity element is 0. In other words, when you add 0, you get what you started with. Now we all know that, but kids struggle with that. Addition of 0 is a pretty abstract concept. 0 in itself is pretty abstract. Why would you write an addition problem including a 0 if there's nothing to add? So the addition facts that involve the identity element, or 0, are shown on the screen here, and there are 19 of them. Pretty easy to learn them, so it won't take too much time, but it's probably the first addition problems that children will learn. The next set of facts that are usually taught are the ones. When you add 1, you get 1 more. We probably have spent quite a bit of time teaching how to count on, usually counting on by ones. In other words, we start at 6 and start counting from there, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's essentially adding of ones. But when you go to the basic facts and write a problem like 3 plus 1, or 4 plus 1, or 5 plus 1, we have to teach the answers to those problems, and they're not difficult, but it's a group of basic facts we have to teach. And in this case, there are, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 17 of them. So we have taught 19 using the identity element, and 17 using the ones problems. So now we have already gone through 36 different addition problems. There are 100 to memorize. 36 of them are pretty easy. Here's some that are, I guess it's 15 more that aren't too hard to teach because we've taught them to skip count. They're really good at skip counting by 2s. They can essentially add 2s. So the 2s are an obvious choice to come next. We've already learned 36. Here's 2 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 4, 2 plus 5, and so on and so forth, which gives us another group of basic facts to learn. They're not hard to teach, but they are a little abstract because we write them in a sentence. My guess is you remember using flashcards to learn your basic facts. Remember, we're trying to show a strategy of how to teach them from easy to more difficult. After the 2s, the typical set of basic facts to teach are the 10s. And I'm not talking about 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm talking about the addition problems that the answer is 10. That only gives us 5 new addition facts to memorize. We've already learned 2 plus 8, 1 plus 9, 8 plus 2, and 9 plus 1. These 5 include 3 plus 7, 4 plus 6, 5 plus 5, 6 plus 4, and 7 plus 3. A little harder to learn, but if you think about the basic facts that you know off the top of your head, those ones that add up to 10 are pretty easy to do, pretty easy to remember. If you're going to follow the strategy of from easy to less easy, the next step might be the ones that are doubles. In other words, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5. We already learned that one. 6 plus 6, 7 plus 7. So there's a number of basic facts to memorize. Using a strategy, they come next in the order of difficulty. After doubles is one that's a little bit more difficult. We often call it near doubles, and what we do is base the fact that we're really good at doubles. We all memorize the doubles pretty easily. 3 plus 3, we can memorize 3 plus 4, and the strategy is to teach kids that 3 plus 4 is really close to 3 plus 3. It's just one more than 3 plus 3. So you can base the near doubles off of how easy doubles are. And as you can see, it has introduced 6 more basic facts. So we're getting up there. We're getting close to the 100 that we need to learn. What's next? Nines. Think about your basic facts when you have to memorize adding two numbers together. Nines are pretty easy. We can base it on, it's just a little bit less than adding 10. So 9 plus 3 is just 1 less than 9, or 3 plus 10 plus 3. Sorry about that. Or 9 plus 3, let's see, 9 plus 4, that's just 1 less than 10 plus 4. They're not simple, they're not easy. I'm not going to lead you to believe that there's going to be no troubles teaching these. But in order of easy to not so easy, nines are probably next. Now take a look at the answers that have been left blank. 3 plus 5, 3 plus 6, 4 plus 7, 4 plus 8, 3 plus 8, 5 plus 7, 5 plus 8, and 6 plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 basic facts. I've given you strategies to teach 84 of the 100. I have no strategy other than lots of practice for the 16 remaining facts. And if you think about this, try really hard, but think about the addition problem that you are slowest to answer in your head. For me, probably 7 plus 5. 7, 5. It's one of the most difficult. 6 plus 8 gives me troubles too. 6 plus 8. I can honestly tell you that none of the problems that slow me down are in this group of numbers. The ones that slow me down are here, these 16. And I'm betting that if you think about this, they're probably the hardest for you to learn as well. So there they are. There's 100 basic facts taught to beginning kindergarten through 2nd grade. Pretty big task to undertake for such small little minds and such inquisitive children, that these basic facts are not easy to learn. We spend a great deal of time. As a matter of fact, I have an activity that we'll do that is a good way to practice the basic facts. But I wanted you to see that there is a way, or there is a method to introduce the basic facts that may help make them just a bit easier to learn. Thanks. See you again soon.